So we've had some really interesting things happening in the market. The market last week improved what we call in the industry about 65 basis points. Now, that in and of itself is pretty exciting because that can take you from a 7 or 7.25 rate down to about a 6.99 rate. But what we're seeing in reality on the rate sheets is quite amazing because there's different points, different rates that investors on the backside of these things, people who are purchasing mortgage-backed securities and bonds, are interested in. So to give you an example, that's 65 basis points. This is what it's done in FHA. Uh, Last week, we were sitting at the beginning of the week at about 0.75% cost on a 6.75% loan. Now that means that, say, on a $100,000 loan, you would pay $750 in discount points, 3/4 of a point, to get 6.75 compared to a rate in the sevens with no points. Today, 6.25 can be had for about the same money, actually a little bit less. So we're actually seeing, even though we only had a 65 basis points in price change, there are some real bargains to be had on the rate sheet. So 6.25 is not a bad rate when you consider that we were all the way up near 8% at some point. So if you are in need of the possibility of refinancing a home loan, if you bought when rates were close to 8%, you should be paying attention right now because this might be your opportunity to cut your costs. And of course, we here at Nova, we have some great bargains for our previous clients, but I think we do a great job for everybody. In terms of purchasing a home, if you're looking to buy, well, the average person, that half a point effectively means between 25 and 40,000, depending on loan amount, additional buying power. That's a lot. It makes the difference of maybe buying a okay home and buying a really nice home possible. Not only that, it can bring a lot of people back into the market. Okay, we could be looking at a 500,000 additional buyers who maybe previously weren't able to buy, and we just brought them in the last week. Now, obviously, there's not a 500,000 more homes for sale, so this could easily be the beginning of another rally in real estate. Nothing maybe like we saw in during COVID, during 20 and 21, where it just got crazy, but certainly stronger demand as people are able to re-enter the market with more confidence and more buying power. So pay attention to that because you're catching this at the forefront. And this is an opportunity to get a great rate, an opportunity to buy the house you want with less competition, coming in at the end of summer and moving into school time and then through fall where things are traditionally a little bit slower. You have the opportunity, if you start shopping now, to maybe not have that competition but still get that lower rate. So pay attention to these things. It's an amazing time out there. If you have any questions, you'll see we have some information for you down below. You can just click and reach out to us. Thanks.